It is. It's in. They've already started it, mate.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let me get out. Let me get on this. Let me do this.
It's at welterweight here. We see a GSP matchup taking on the Tyron Woodley pick here. Wonderful.
Okay.
You found it. You found it.
I got it, man. I just had to refresh my stream list.
So we have Kush picking up the T-Wood here. Probably going to look to stick that big right hand in here. This is almost going to be a battle of the top game. Whoever can get that top position is going to have dominance in this fight, I think. It's going to be a case of if anyone gets on top, you know, the other person give a hard time getting up underneath. But a striking match, it's going to be relatively even here. We're going to see how these two match up and how the striking plays out. But Tyron Woodley definitely going to have the advantage in power, and GSP doesn't have the biggest chin stat. It's not over, you know, super high, but there we go. And now...
No, I mean, a lot of people talk about his weak chin, Valiant, so he's got to be careful. Tyron Woodley's got those mean leg kicks and a mean overhand right, and he throws hard.
And where did you say... Sorry to interrupt you. Where did you say EK was ranked?
EK's ranked 24 right now, babe. So he's close to that top 20. So he's been working hard. He wants this win bad, and I mean KushLand's undefeated, so he's gonna have to work. He's gonna have to do something big here to give KushLand his first L.
Yeah, a lot of those EK guys picking up GSP, I've noticed as well. Good round fire, just like the camp. So here we go, touching them up here. The fifth fight of the evening. Moving on to the second half of the card after this. We've got EK Paricha, 2-2, number 24 in the world. A vet here at ESFL. He's taking on KushLand, 604, undefeated. Only one fight though, but he's up there. He's 32, looking to get another win. And a win over Preacher, man, that'll be a big win for him.
A huge win. You got to think the EK guys have been preparing Preach. It's a great camp. And already he's showing good range and good pressure and a big left hand by Kush.
Yeah, just one shot at a time. These guys not looking to throw combinations. Just one strike at a time they're trying to land right here. Oh, ooh, beautiful. Right, ducks under the jab, grabs the clinch, but gets straight into the full tie here for Kush. Beautiful knee to the body. But you've got to watch that, man. These EK guys, anyone that's grappling, you get momentum from transitioning from your opponent's full tie into single collar, and the leg grab gets momentum. So that takedown is always coming if you think your opponent's going to grapple.
That's a good read, Bailey, and I just learned something new right there. Big shots right now from Preacher. He's on top, and get out your notebooks because Preach is here to teach.
Yeah, straight into the side mount here. He's going to hold side control and just work the body. I mean, like we said, a battle of the top game. It's going to be real hard for Kush to get up. I'm not going to lie. Preach is great on the ground. He has great top game, and his wrestling has really been helping him win some of these latest fights. Elbow. You know, his ability to mix it up has been the deciding factor in this 2-fight win streak he's currently on. If he makes it to 3, that'll be pretty impressive. Kush trying to get his hips back underneath. There we go. Digs in, gets the half guard. It's going to see here. Gets the full guard here as well, but, you know, we can reset all over again if we get a posture up. But no, uses the cage wisely here, and a good deny. Beautiful job. Back to full guard. He's got it.
Ooh, and a big hook, but good stand-up by KushLand. Gets back to his feet. He's got to do something here. He's got to do some damage. 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and he eats a big body kick by Preach.
So close to getting hit with an uppercut as well.
Yeah, Preach is, you know, showcasing an overall MMA game here, and he's keeping some good range. Another running, sprinting jab right there.
Yeah, just big shots being landed from the outside. Kush not really able to land anything though, kind of winging a little short, and he doesn't really have a range, you know, advantage on GSP. Obviously, Preacher's doing a good job maintaining the range, keeping this fight way outside. Great sprawl. This three circles to take top position. No. So Kush looking to strike here, evidently. And, you know, if he can keep this fight on the feet, that'll work out for him. But he's looking to strike, but he's not really winning the striking battle.
No, not at all. And Preach is doing a great job, you know, using his movement, using that left stick to come in and out, just enough to fake out KushLand and get him to throw strikes and miss and maybe frustrate him a little bit. And then he just comes up sprinting with that jab and also looking for that takedown. So a great round overall for Preach, and Kush, you know, he's got some work to do in his corner. Someone needs to help him out.
Yeah, double leg just not finishing there. But yeah, great first round for Preach. Gets a rock. Boom. Great right hand straight into the single collar. Gets that leg trip from the single collar position here. The leg sweep straight underneath. Yeah, got the crucifix as well. Set him up beautifully for that. So Kush got to be careful. There's a jab into the body kick that we saw. Boom, big shot. So Kush got to find something. Got to find something that's working for him and then stick to it.
Yeah, definitely, because if he continues with his game plan now, Kush is just going to keep missing. And he needs to maybe put some pressure onto Preach and change it up a little bit, because Preach is just doing too good of a job utilizing that movement and that outside game where he just rushes in and jabs and then tangles up. He's just getting Kush to think about so many different things that it's going to mind blank you. It's going to mind blank you hard. The mind maggots have been set, and Preach is, wait, what's going on?
What?
Okay.
We see the fight right now on our end. Are you having some trouble?
I'm good.
Okay,
no,
you're good? All right, let's see if Kush can find a place to land some strikes here in this second round, because really not landing too much in that first. And it's the distance this fight is being fought at. He's having trouble, and he's having trouble closing that distance. And Preacher wisely closing fast with jabs, trying to land the turning side kick there. Doesn't get it. Closing fast with jabs, or just walking in on the range here. Lands a body kick there, but Kush having real trouble fighting at this distance. He's got to walk forward, find a way on the inside. Slipping his head off around there is not going to work out too well for him. Inside leg kick lands. The Preacher systematically starting to shut Kush down here, though. Does get caught there, though, slipping.
Yeah, and Kush needs to stop going back against the cage and stay in the middle and stay close. Stay in a distance where you can threaten Preach. You're just letting him do whatever he wants right now at this point.
Good, I think that takedown's coming soon for Preacher. He's throwing a double jab. Look, there it is.
Wow, you called it.
Yeah, we can tell, man. But there we go. Stuffed and dragged back down. Now, Kush got to take advantage of it. Very smart, if you ask me. Wasn't winning the stand-up. You've got some top experience. Woodley's great on top. Let's try and land some ground and pound. We've got 2.5 minutes in this round. You're in top position. Let's try and get some damage off, because he's just not finding a way to land on the feet right now. At least break the block down and lose some stamina, right, Rob?
Yeah, definitely. And it's interesting that he decided to go on top of him now, because in the first round, he had a huge stamina advantage. EK was drained, and he just let him right back up. So I wonder what changes he had to talk with his corner about.
Good to deny that.
Looks like he's bringing this fight to the ground.
Yeah, good to deny that. And we're seeing some fakes coming out. He faked the half guard transition, but there we go. Went all the way in on it. No fakes for that one. And Preacher reads it nicely. And there we go. Back on his back here in the full guard. Eating some shots to the body. Unable to get much off. And already Preacher's doing a little bit more damage than he was able to do, but gets up.
Wow. Interesting that Preacher wasn't able to deny that. That was just
oh,
but he gets a big right hand.
what
Watch
a
out.
right hand. Oh, my goodness. Shoots a double leg.
Down.
Just to save himself
Not
here.
good.
Man, that was a big right hand. He had him all over the place, wobbly after that one. Went right into it, crushed him, left him standing wobbly, and I'm surprised that Preacher didn't slap on that tie clinch or something there. Looked to finish the fight, but there we go. Kush shoots a double leg wisely.
Again.
But he's back up. He's finding a way up. I think Woodley has very high-level get-ups.
Yeah, that must be it. Because Preacher's pretty good on the ground. The EK camp is going to be like, Preach, you should have held him down there.
Oh, and
there it is again.
He's using that a lot.
Jab.
I mean, that's a great way to just interrupt if your opponent's waiting. Because she's waiting for that distance to be close. It's kind of a similar thing that's happening in the fight we saw earlier with DC and Gustafsson. Gustafsson wasn't creating the space. He was just trying to hope that space would be created. And right here, he's not closing the distance. He's waiting for the distance to be closed. And, he's just, if you sprint in like that, it closes too fast for you to read. So if you are trying to fight in a particular way, you've got to kind of force the fight to where you think you have the advantage and where you think you can win. If you think you can win on the outside, then fight there. But I don't think Kush believes that. If he thinks he can win on the inside, then he's got to take the fight to the inside.
Yeah, Kush needs to come out and just do something, turn this into a brawl, and just go out there and get knocked out or knock him out. I mean, he's already down 2-0 on the scorecard, so killer be killed here, KushLand.
Yeah, and he's doing that right now, putting in his face and putting the pressure on for the first time in this fight. It did get crushed right on the inside with a right hand. He leant into it. He's got to be careful with that head sway. Right on the inside there, and he gets a double uppercut. Preacher fighting so technical tonight, but whiffs. This is your chance, Kush, but he backs up. He backs up.
Yeah, Preacher's showing some holes in his game.
Nice check on that.
I mean, he could have had that knockout, but he just, misses. Throws a head kick, and here we go. Kush is on him.
Oh, again,
that's a
caught
big right
swinging
hand.
here. And there's a turning.
There's his
The heel
spinning
kick.
head
But
kick.
look,
Another one,
twice.
though.
It's happened 3 times tonight.
And he's low on stamina with Tyron on top.
Oh, my goodness. This is
Nice
not good.
crucifix.
If
Beautiful.
he can take this mount position here, this is going to be good for him. But Preacher did get the reversal previously on the ground here, faking those transitions. And there we go. Bumps. No, straight up again. Back to the feet. Oh, this is big on the lead roundhouse here.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, he almost hit the high
So
kick.
close. Oh, jab, 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 straight. And Kush is down again. Good work by Preacher here. Gets back up, though.
Kush is impressing me with the way he's able to get back to his feet over and over and over. That's one thing that I really like about his fight.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Someone call the doctor.
Patience from Preacher to finish this time. Nice and
Damn.
clean. Waited for him to fall and hit the ground before he jumped all over him then. I mean, I think that's just a case right there of Kush trying to throw. Trying to let his hands go when he didn't really have the space or the speed or the distance. You know, he's got his block down here. He could have blocked all 3 of those if he had his block up. But it looks like he was trying to throw himself or trying to do something. But he just ate them. He just ate them. He didn't lift his block at any point here. We see on the boom replay the final sequence here. The misses on the inside leg kick. Double jab, left hook, right hook, left hook. And that was it. You know, Kush didn't get that block up and Preacher just swarmed all over him.
Yeah. Preach did a great job. There's a few mistakes he made in that fight, but I mean, we all make mistakes
whoa.
in the esports fight league.
Oh, Rob, so critical, mate. Oh, my goodness. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm just saying
kidding.
that Preach, I mean, needs to go back to EK, and there's a few situations where he could have probably finished that fight a lot sooner. And also for, you know, King or KushLand, he had that dominant position in that crucifix, and Preach had no stamina, and Preach got a beautiful transition. And or I know, I think he denied the crucifix, and that pretty much saved him right there. Because who knows how much damage he would have took right there, Balian. But yeah, no, good performance, Preach. Definitely a big win for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, it was 2 choices. Either he was going to the mount or the crucifix. Went to the crucifix and he denied it, you know? Like, I would have thought the mount's coming out there, low stamina, chance to finish the fight. But no, the crucifix, and it was straight up denied right there. But we are ready to move into the next flight. I believe it's going to be Buck. Is it Buck Flair? Like Ric Flair? It is. It's Buck Flair from the 4 Horsemen camp. Again, taking on SGM Lotop. Do you have these guys' records to tell these lovely people here, Rob?
Yes, we got Buck Flair. He's 0-1, 67th in the world, coming off, you know, his only loss, his debut. And then we got SGM with a loss as well. So both these guys have yet to see victory in the ESFL. And he's 65th in the world. So a big moment for both these guys to achieve their first win and, you know, get back to the winning ways that everybody is searching for in the esports fight league. My bro, Balian.
You can say that,
My
right?
bro.
And look, it looks like another heavyweight matchup. Oh, no, we haven't had a heavyweight matchup yet, have we?
No, we have
No,
not.
we have not. All
Those
right.
are very rare.
We have a Cain Velasquez pick. Last time we saw a Cain pick, it didn't work out too well. DC here, also a shorter fighter, but, you know, let's see what the strategies are going to be in this fight. Because 2 similar fighters like this, 2 camp members, obviously DC and Cain, what a fight that would be. We'll see what the strategy is, because it's going to be all about the strategy in a fight like this.
Yes. I didn't get to see who was picked.
So Buck Flair has picked up Daniel Cormier, and
Okay.
some SGM Lotop has picked up Mr. Cain Velasquez.
SGM Lotop.
I don't know how else to say
Yeah,
that.
this is... Yo, Cain is actually a great pick to counter like a DC player because his wrestling is good and he's a little bit long and he's overall a great MMA fighter with his stand-up as well. He's got a little bit, so this is gonna be a good fight. And Bruce Buffer is
Quiet.
not saying anything right now.
That's okay. That's perfectly normal sometimes. At least we have the crowd, you know.
I know, right? That's good news.
That's all we
Hate when
want.
it's quiet.
That's all we
Yes.
want. Pumps us up, you know.
And the sounds of the punches too. It does, and the crowd. All right, let's see who comes out here.
Yes, we see
Buck
SGM
Flair.
here as well, just picking up that Cain Velasquez pick. So really, Cain versus DC. I mean, you got a bit of a height, bit of a reach advantage, but I want to see Cain work that body. Got to take that stamina. It's a 5-round fight, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah.
It's a 5-round fight. Let's hope it doesn't go there.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it, guys. They both had a fight in the ESFL. They are not newcomers. No excuses here on this one, boys. Might get some suspensions been handed out here. We'll see. We've got to set them settings up. Let's see if they restarted. I don't know if they will. They might do, though. We're already in here. Let's see. But this is definitely a fight that could go 5 rounds. Both quite durable, but it is heavyweight, so we'll see. We don't want to see a 5-round heavyweight fight. Things tend to get a little bit slow. But SGM on the Velasquez pick, you know, taking it to DC just everywhere he can, Rob. But how do you think this matchup is going to go? We have the DC pickup from Buck Flair.
Well, I mean, it's going to be whoever takes the center of the octagon, whoever pushes their opponent to the cage, and whoever, you know, establishes that initial control. You got SGM with Cain Velasquez. He's got 6 inches of reach on Buck, so utilize that reach, keep him on the outside. And for Buck, you know, just try to get on that inside, use the jab, use those powerful body hooks. And I'm not sure what these guys' game plans are. I mean, they can take it to the ground or they got to stay on their feet. Time will tell.
Yeah, again, it'll be kind of a battle of top position here as well. They may hit the quit here. I don't know.